Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Zan Piarli here with Terry Hutchins' Advanced Sports Writing class. Today we're going to talk to you about should college athletes be paid, yes or no? And in my opinion, I think absolutely not. There are way too many negatives behind the mantra compared to positives, and with that being said, there's just too many risks to be taken and everything that goes around with it. So we'll dive into a few of the things real quick. They're student athletes. Let's just touch on that first. They come to school. It's a school. It's not an organization. It's a school. They come to learn. So you're getting your college and your schooling and your education paid for because of your athletic ability. So many people would kill to have the money offered for athletes that they're using towards their education when they really just don't seem to care for the most part. But a lot of those athletes do care. They take the money to get schooling, and then it's competing is secondary. There's a lot of these student athletes now. They won't go on to play in the NFL. They won't go or on to play in the NBA. And even if they do, those are just two leagues. Think about all the other teams you have at school: volleyball, field hockey, water polo. I mean, they don't have professionals for these leagues. So for a lot of these athletes, it's just the fact that they're good at these sports and they're able to make a longer living out of it, rather than having to not compete in school and being able to get money for it, and it just helps them out financially. And then another thing, if you start paying athletes, then there's going to be a bidding war going around it with 17, 18-year-old kids going from house to house. It's already, the recruiting process is already tough enough. If you add in money and you add in the fact that, oh, you're going to be getting this amount of money from this university and this amount from the other, I mean, you already get that with scholarships, but if you get that with actual cold hard cash, that's when young adults really are going to start making mistakes with their money, and who knows what they're going to do with that. And another thing is that there's just not enough money to go around to spread out equally. I mean, obviously, you're probably going to have your football players and your basketball players get paid more than those field hockey and volleyball players, as we said before. But is that really fair? I mean, all of these students they're coming to play sports at your school, but they're also coming to get an education. And I think that's the main reason behind it, that you shouldn't be paying these people for their play, but because you're giving them a free education. A lot of those people, they take it on to the next level, and even if they're not professional, they use that Indiana University degree. It looks great on a resume, and they try to get a job with that in the future. And then if you spread it throughout D1, then you're going to have to take it down to Division II and Division III as well. It's just a long process, and I just don't think it would be worth it in the long run. There's too many negatives that go along with it, whether it's 17, 18-year-olds handling money and not knowing what to do with that money, or just veering from the education standpoint of what college is really all about. So that's my take on it. For Terry Hutchins Sports Class, my name is Zan Piarli. We'll see you next time.